So with my most popular video by far being one I made back in April, I thought I would take another stab at trying to help you guys just with your playing and abilities in competitive, because I know that it's obviously a popular subject. The video I made back then was a bronze to silver guide, and it just blew up with popularity about a month and a half after release, and relative to my channel, 400 views is something I'm really proud of. There's also really positive feedback on the video, and I'm just glad I can help you guys with climbing the ladder. If you haven't already, check out the silver guide, which is less popular but has really good information. So in this video, I'm going to outline the specifics between players who are in mid-gold and players who are in mid-platinum. I'll explain everything I talk about as much as I can, so you know the areas of focus for improvement. Of course, I have a 5 tips video coming up for gold players, so don't forget to subscribe to see that in the near future. Okay, so these are things that I had noticed from my own experience, and I mean, these things aren't meant to be offensive or insulting in any way. I'm just trying to help you guys as much as I can, which is all I really want to do. Probably one of the most notable things is the aiming that gold players have. Now, I'm not the greatest at aiming in any way. In fact, I'd say I'm pretty garbage with almost any hero, especially hit scans. Now, gold players are kind of in a special middle area. There are those who have great game sense but poor accuracy, and there are those who are fantastic with accuracy, but their positioning, target priority, and decision making are keeping them back. I'm one of the ones who had good game sense and poor aiming, and let's just be completely honest here, you can climb with awful accuracy, but game sense is something you really need. Heroes like Winston, Junkrat, and, well, here's a prime example, Pharah. We know that Pharah has some good splash damage with her rockets, so you don't need pinpoint accuracy, just some decent prediction. One of the things about climbing as Pharah is the very steep curve between gold and platinum. There's noticeably better aim in platinum, and you couldn't get away with just hovering around like you can in gold. One of the problems about gold was the fact that no one could hit me, so I could kill whoever I liked, and honestly that changes very quickly in platinum. Alright, so let's talk about the other category of gold players. The ones who can aim like a platinum or diamond player, but they don't know when to go in, when to wait, or how to balance their ultimate economy, or target priority. There isn't really much I can say without turning this into a 10-minute video, because there's so much you can do to improve your general knowledge and game sense, but one minor difference is how voice chat is used. At this point, I'm just going to assume that people are using the voice chat, but the problem is the garbage noise pollution they put in it. This is less of a difference thing because people, even in Diamond, put nonsense in the voice, and I'll admit, sometimes I do that too, but if you want to be an efficient player, start calling out things properly. Here's an example. Let's say you were killed by a Genji on the ledge of Nepal Temple. What a poor caller would say to their team is, "Damn, I was so close to killing that Genji, he's literally like one hit away." Instead, what should be said is, Genji's one hit on ledge right of point. So depending on what side you're attacking from, you would say he's left of the point or right of the point, and this relays the location and status of the Genji in hopes of your team finishing him off. The higher you go in rank, the more efficient callouts will get. For players with good accuracy, it's more common to see them get tunnel vision in lower tiers, because they know that they can hit the enemy, so why not make sure it happens? You can be hunting down an enemy as long as you like, but eventually that will bring you way out of position. Positioning is key in gaining the upper hand in fights, and it's much more common in Platinum that you see people fighting for the high ground and actually trying to keep it. I think I'll be saying this until the day I die, but high ground is what can win team fights, that's how important it is. One of the biggest differences in general is really just the concept of counter picking. In gold, people just sort of believe that they can run with whoever they have, and it doesn't really matter how badly they're being countered, they think they can just, kill them in the next fight. For example, Soldier 76 can shut down Pharah really easily, but a good Pharah can kill Soldier even faster, so they're really good counters to each other, but in gold, the Soldier will always just have the upper hand because of how much easier it is to play him. At this point, the Pharah really should switch, but the Pharah doesn't. At that point, when I was playing Pharah and something like that could happen, I know that I was, just too bad to counter the Soldier. I just wasn't good enough. So what I would do is I'd probably switch to another healer because it's quite often that you see one healer in gold as well. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all really enjoyed it. If you did, or even if you didn't, show me by hitting the like or dislike buttons down below. It gives me a lot of feedback on whether or not you guys like this sort of thing, and maybe I'll make more of this in the future. On our goal to the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I think it's best if we can start with baby steps because although it's possible to hit 1,000 in 2 months, I think it might be a little bit overwhelming to ask that so young in the channel. So of course, hitting 50 subs would be the first step. Then 100, then 250, then 500, you know how it goes. So to our first check mark, we're already halfway there, and I appreciate the support. Thank you all for watching and have a fantastic day.